I didn't clear UPSC, but it changed me. Things that I've learned, but not what I've missed. I'm here to share all of that with you. This is for the learners, someone who's failing and wants to thrive and learn. This is for you. Stay tuned. Why I chose UPSC at the first place. I wanted to learn about the governance structure. I was inspired by the change makers and I wanted to be one of them. This choice was more of a transformation than a job. That was the reasons why I chose to prepare for UPSC. Lesson 1. I learned about the governance structure. Before this, I had no idea how the President of India was being elected. After learning polity and governance, I have learned how Government of India, RBI, UPSC, Election Commission of India works. I've got deep knowledge how all of this government body works, and I'm pretty confident if I ever have to go into this government bodies, I would be pretty confident not being scared. This is how the polity helped me in my life. Today, whenever we have elections, I am the first one in my family to go and vote. Why is the vote enrollment low in our country? Because people of our country don't know the basics. UPSC helped me to know the basics. Lesson 2. The economy. I had no idea about the economy at all. I didn't even know how the budget was being made, what is inflation. But yeah, after UPSC, you can question me, what is inflation? I'm sitting right here to explain you what is inflation. After preparing for UPSC, things like repo rate, inflation, why trade wars are happening are all clear to me. My point of view of the world has changed. I know why are tariffs being imposed on some countries, why are they not imposed on others, how much budget is being allocated, the schemes, government pensions. There's a lot you could know when you learn economy, and UPSC has helped me to learn economy better than ever. If you know the economy, you know you could plan your finances in your future. So this could help you a lot. Lesson 3. I gained global perspective through international relations. This is one of my favorite subjects. I know what is World Trade Organization, how do they work, I2U2, AUKUS, G20. Why are all of these coalitions being formed to make our world better, sustainable development goals? This is what I've learned through UPSC. The international bodies, the international conventions, the Geneva conventions, how things change, how do countries interact, why do we have soft powers, why do China give pandas to the countries which they are friends with? That's what I have learned through international relations, and that could be you learning that. Lesson 4. Deep diving into the history. I've learned about the historical events which made us to be what we are today, from the Harappan civilization to the British. It's a roller coaster ride if you're learning history. You will love every single thing about history. Even I was skeptical when I was starting my preparation. I was a science guy who was always scared about histories and dates. After preparing for UPSC, you would have it on your tips. You know why Harappan civilization failed, what happened, why British came, and why we got independence, and why am I making this video today to talk about this. This is the whole history. UPSC helped me with this thing. Lesson 5. Environment. Every single thing about environment, like ecosystems, the animals, the IUCN conventions, why climate change, why do we have pollution issues, why some countries are being better and why aren't we being better. That's what I've learned through environment. What things could I do, watershed management, ecological conservations. After this, I fell in love with the environment. Anytime that I go out, I appreciate better air quality, better lifestyle after learning environment from UPSC. Lesson 7. Overcome fear. Before preparing for UPSC, I would be scared to fail. I would be scared to even think that I would fail. But after failing my 3 prelims, I just learned failure is part and parcel of your life. You really can't change things. You fail, then you learn. You can see me here sitting after my 3 prelims trying to do this thing. I didn't fail. I just fell down, I picked myself up, and I'm doing things right. That's what UPSC has taught me. It's not about the failures, it's about the thing that you pick yourself up and fight back. And it has given me experience exposure to a lot of things which I would have not learned if I was being an average Joe. I learned about AI, I learned about CRISPR-Cas9, I learned about Aryan invasion, I learned about why British came to India. These were things which I would not have learned if I was being an average Joe. I became a better person after preparing for UPSC. That's what UPSC does to you. You would be a better person day by day. And the most underrated thing that people would not talk on internet about UPSC is that you would build your discipline. I haven't sat for 8 hours in a day to study in my whole life before I started UPSC. But after I started UPSC, 8 hours, 6 hours a day is a common thing. You would be disciplined. You would learn things. Before I was in the UPSC, I was even scared to go to the website and learn what are things, how things work. But after UPSC, I'm not scared. I would go, I would learn. I know how things work. It's changed my perspective of life. It made me a better person. That's what UPSC does to you. Lesson 8. How all of these skills help me be a better person. If you're scared, if you don't know how things work, if you're being an average Joe, give it a try. At least an year. You really don't have to stick to it like me for 3 years, but you could stick to it for at least an year. It would change you a lot. It would give you a global perspective. It would open your mind. You're not scared anymore. You know how things work. If you are in India, you could do anything. That's what UPSC would give you. I know I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where it says it's a dark path, it's a loop, it's a trap. Yes, it might be a trap, but if you're smart, it's not a trap for you. You could do anything in your life. It would change your perspective. Think it in a broader way. That's what UPSC can do to you. Give it a try if you are willing to write UPSC. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to change your perspective. That's what I would say. And yes, UPSC is a cumbersome process, a huge, humongous process. You should not think about the results, but you should think about the process. Trust the process, they say. Willing to put in the work, do the things right, step by step, build every single day. This is for you. Give it a try. About anything else, don't even watch the YouTube channels which say it's a dark path, it's a loop, it's a trap, but it might be the one which would change your life, transform your life the way that it transformed my life. Okay, I might have failed UPSC 3 times, but you can see me sitting in front of this camera talking about things. I know how to live after I prepared for UPSC. You can be the change. Don't even worry. Give it a try. If you are staying till here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like it, and that would encourage me to do more of these videos. Break down about 3 top AI videos which could help you have 10x productivity. I'll pin it right here. Go watch it.